Bitcoin is right now creating new patterns in the short term. But right now we are getting indicated that a huge move is coming. And I think this move will be going towards the downside. And I'm going to be explaining exactly why we are going to be getting that because of this chart right here. So you want to be watching all the way to the end because history is about to repeat. So in a very short term, we are watching right here a descending triangle. And while this is typically a bearish pattern, well, because we are currently seeing these patterns being formed, and I think we can be consolidating in these patterns for quite some more time. I do expect some kind of a breakout towards the upside for the very short term to be once again testing this resistance and once again having some more consolidation right here. Because yes, I'm going to be expecting a move towards the downside, but I think this move towards the downside will be very quick, and I don't think we will be having a smooth breakdown right here with a nice retest and then moving down very slowly. No, I think it will be very quick with a very quick red candle towards the downside. All right, so we can very nicely be consolidating for some more days, maybe even today or maybe even tomorrow inside of these patterns, and then in the end of the day, well, we will be having a very nice downside candle getting created. Of course, before going in towards all of these signals, because once you are going to be seeing this analysis, well, it is just very logical and it does make a lot of sense that we are actually going to be creating this move. Before going in towards these signals, well, is that we have been consolidating in this range right here for about 19 days already, almost 20 days right now. And what we can be seeing is that volume is declining, which typically means that we are making ourselves ready for a huge Bitcoin move that is about to come. All right, either towards the upside right here or towards the downside. But once again, I'm going to explaining exactly why I do think it's going to be towards the downside right here. First of all, well, you can be seeing that the MACD is right now crossing bearish on the daily time frame, and all of these previous times you can be seeing it took about 1 to 2, maybe even 3 days before really seeing our downside price action getting created after we got our MACD bearish cross actually. As well as you can be seeing on every single chart, momentum is turning towards the downside. You can be seeing right here, we are creating weakening price action. Every single move towards the upside is getting weaker and weaker, smaller and smaller, which means that Bitcoin does not have enough power once again left to be moving towards the upside very big right here. Of course, indicating weakening market structure, and we definitely do want to be listening towards the market structure. As well as on the daily RSI indicator, we are seeing right now this bearish divergences being formed, which we have also seen right here being created. And in the end of the day, well, we did create our bearish price action. So once again, we can definitely be expecting this playing out right here, and that we are actually going to be getting our rejection in towards the market. Also because on the 3-day time frame, we are also creating the same exact signal. We are creating a double bearish divergence on the 3-day time frame. Now, we are doing all of this while we are running into such a major resistance level. And well, this is the point that I want to be making, because on this chart, you can be seeing very great that we are actually consolidating below our resistance level. And typically in technical analysis, well, consolidation below resistance is actually very bullish. So you might be asking yourself, well, why are we going to be seeing this downwards move getting created when actually markets are looking quite bullish right here, because we are seeing our consolidation below resistance? Well, for that, I want to take you back a little bit in the time. Right here, what you can be seeing is we of course hit this support and we created a huge wick towards the downside. Then we pushed towards the upside. Of course, this is a typical very bullish signal, and right here as well, we saw this wick being formed towards the downside and a push towards the upside. Now, as well, on the contrary side, right here, we could be seeing, all right, we were creating this wick towards the top side, and then right after it, we saw momentum coming in towards the downside. Now, right now, we are not really seeing that wick being formed, and we are seeing consolidation instead. Of course, this is typically a very bullish signal, but what you can be seeing on the daily time frame, if we have a look in towards this one right here, this fractal right here. For that, I want to be zooming in on the daily time frame just a little bit right here and invert the scale. What you can be seeing right here is same exact price action being formed, because right here you could be seeing this ascending triangle being formed, just like we are currently seeing right here on this time frame. And in the end of the day, we got a breakdown right here. We set this double bottom, and at that time we broke our resistance and we moved towards the upside. And this move towards the downside was actually about a 15% decrease in price before actually going towards the upside. Right here at this move, we liquidated all of the positions and no one really took this position towards the upside. So this is typically how the market tends to move. And if we have a look into the price action that we are creating right now, well, we are creating the same exact price action. We are creating this ascending triangle. So what we can be expecting right now is a similar move towards the downside getting created. And this was of about a 15% move towards the downside before returning towards the upside. And this will set us back all the way towards the 24.5k level before once again setting this double bottom, and then we can be expecting that we will be breaking this resistance and we are going to be seeing higher levels getting reached. And guys, this move can be very quick, just as right here you can be seeing, all right, this move happened very quickly in about 2 days. It will not be a very slow move. No, we will very quickly be moving towards the downside, moving in towards our support. Once again getting supported, creating this wick towards the lower side, and then moving towards the upside, breaking resistance and reaching new highs in the end of the day. So this is also the exact reason why I'm right now targeting still the 25k level towards the 24k level. That is also the reason why I'm going to be shorting this breakout towards the downside, and I'm going to be shorting the top side of resistance right here. But also on the other side, whenever we are going to be reaching this support level right here, at that moment, I'm going to be longing the market. Because yeah, if we can be getting this push back towards the 25.2k level and we are going to be seeing our bounce, well, I'm going to be targeting this next resistance level right here, which will be at about the 32k level, which is going to be absolutely amazing. Of course, as you guys know, well, the super trend indicator is still leaning bullish. So definitely whenever we will be getting this retracement in the market, definitely from off that level, we are looking in long positions. Also on the EMA ribbons, from off that level, we might be getting supported by the EMA ribbons, which is also looking very good and is also confluencing with our thesis. So yeah, it just makes a lot of sense right now in the market, and no one is really watching this scenario. So be careful right now in the markets, be watching these patterns right here. And guys, be sure to be following me on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning. And guys, bye bye.